Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Sit next to the Latin assassin himself, Rafael Fernandez, talking about our breakout players for 2011, the upcoming season. Which players you think, Rafael, are going to be some guys you want to look out for next season that's going to have breakout years?
Well, I mean, you had a couple of players that show signs of becoming superstars. Guys like Josh Freeman in Tampa Bay.
Right.
I think he's going to be a quarterback that's going to jump the hurdle and become that elite quarterback next year. And then and his teammate right there, like Garrett Blount's going to become an outstanding running back in this league, I believe. I mean, he shows signs of being flat out absolute great player in the NFL. I mean, and then you got somebody like Joe Hayden in Cleveland. I think he's going to be in the conversation of being one of the top corners in football, I believe. Like, he has all the physical attributes, and he's you know how they say he's a football player.
Right.
He just knows how to play the game. I mean, those are guys I really like that I think will be excellent players in the NFL next year.
Well, I look at a guy, you know, and I was excited about him last season. A guy like C.J. Spiller from Buffalo. This is a guy Buffalo drafted with the 9th overall pick. So you bring him in there, and he barely got carries last year. You bring a guy like C.J. Spiller in. I think Buffalo is really sitting on the next 2,000-yard rushing. You know, so last year they used the guy as sort of a decoy to where, okay, when they bring him in on third downs, everyone is knowing that he's going to get the football. So that's why I think right now a rededication to the running game, a year season, bringing a guy like C.J. Spiller this year, I think is going to have a breakout year. Now, defensively, I'm going to have to look at what Oakland is going to do. I like Rolando McClain. He did a great job last year. I hope this year he continues to grow and progress as a linebacker. You know, he wasn't outstanding, but he did well. But I like Rolando McClain. I like C.J. Spiller. I look at also you look at overall in that AFC, they had a lot of good draft picks, a lot of quality teams in the AFC. So I'm gonna go back to the AFC West with the Kansas City Chiefs. I think, you know, a guy like Eric Berry is gonna have an even bigger season. And you stick back in the West with San Diego. Look for Ryan Matthews to have a huge season. If he has shaken the injury bug that plagued him last year, Ryan Matthews should help jumpstart that San Diego rushing attack that they sorely missed since LaDainian Thomas.
It's funny you mentioned injuries. Here's a guy that I think that unfortunately got injured last year. A guy, his name's Sergio Kendall.
Okay.
With the Ravens. I believe that he can come back and show why the Ravens drafted him. I think he's going to be an outstanding linebacker on that team. Show signs of that.
And I look for, and I've been sticking out west in the AFC West.
Right.
So I'm gonna have to go back out there again. I'm gonna say a guy like Tim Tebow. You know, I like what I saw in Tebow, a guy that just wins. I remember coming in, everyone questioned whether or not he can throw a football in the NFL with that sidearm delivery, or was his passes gonna get batted at the line of scrimmage. All you had to look at during his career in Florida was how many passes got batted at the line of scrimmage. It was fairly none. So if you look at a guy like Tim Tebow out there in Denver, hopefully he gets the start. Hopefully he gets that opportunity to be the guy, because they have a strong running game. I like No-Show Marino, so hopefully a guy like Tim Tebow will have a breakout year. I think he's going to do fine. I know naturally a lot of my guys have been offensive guys, and I gave you a toss out a defensive guy, Rolando McClain. But another guy, you look at the Jaguars' defensive front. A young group, a lot of small college guys they drafted last year. So look for a guy like Larry Hart out of Central Arkansas.
Right. Okay.
Larry Hart is going to be a guy that's come in, get a lot of pass rush, do a lot of things well. If they can get any type of pass rushing from that defensive front four in Jacksonville, the secondary is going to look a lot better.
Yeah, sure.
So I look for somebody like Larry Hart, one of those talented pass rushers, Austin Lane out of Murray State. Those guys in Jacksonville, I think, are going to do fine.
It all depends on how they progress and show any, you know, if they show signs of improvement, you know. But I mean, with the way the lockout is and everything, we'll see how these guys handle it.
All of this is dependent on whether or not there's going to be a season. My gut says there's going to be a season, so I say you don't waste. You know, we're just going to go out there and they're going to have a season. So everything I'm saying is prepping for them having a season.
I'll tell you what, from now on, the word lockout, that's a bad word. We're not going to use that word no more.
Right? They should beep it out like they do curse words on
my mouth should be
TV.
blurred right now.
But those were, I think we touched on some great stars, some great breakout players. Teams should be, you know, right now is that sense of optimism across the league. Every fan of a team thinks their team has a chance to win. They really do right now because no games are being played. Everybody is 0-0.
That's
so again,
everyone's going to the Super Bowl.
Right. Every team is going to have a breakout star. So for Emory Hunt is Rafael Fernandez right there. For more of our draft conversations, visit footballgameplan.com/draft. Also check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. Listen to the Football Game Plan radio show, which airs Saturdays, 11 a.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan.